Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. In the name of Allah, the most beneficent and the most merciful. Assalamu alaikum, my lovely students and my angels into Pakistan International School Types Virtual Learning System. You are welcome once again in your maths class. I am your teacher, Mrs. Cash, with a 40. Oh, I think it's a 44 recorded lesson, not a 45th. Let me adjust. Then I'm coming to back. I am your teacher, Mrs. Cash, with the 44th recorded lesson. Okay, let me adjust. So I am your teacher, Mrs. Cash, with the 44th recorded lesson. See, when you are recording and when you are typing, some mistakes sometimes happen. You are learning maths with me, and this is the beginner level maths where in KG Junior you had learned counting, simple counting and spelling and counting in words. In today's lesson, we would be revising counting. Okay, and there is a one activity from your GABA book page. Write the smallest number in the square, okay? This is activity from your GABA book page. Now, I have told you many times the difference between the small number and the big number. The numbers which comes first in the counting are considered the small number, while the number which comes after are considered the big one. For example, 1 is small while 10 is big. Why 1 is small? Because it comes first, and 10 it comes way after 10. And similarly, 1 means one thing, and 10 means 10. 1 means one apple, okay? And 10 means 10 apples. So 1 is small because it is small in a quantity and small in number, while 10 is more because it is more in quantity and more in number. So the number is more, it is known as a big, okay? And when the number is less, it is considered as a smallest. But the simple way here is that the number which comes first, we will consider it as small, while the number which comes after, we will consider and take it as a big one. Now look here, 16 and 17. Read it with me, okay? Write the smallest number in square. Write the smallest number in square, the given square. Now look, 16 and 18. Now, when you are counting, 16 comes first or 18? Yes, 16 comes first. So here the number 16 is the smallest one. We would write a 16 in the corner. Now look here, 10 and 7. When you are counting, suppose count after 7, okay? 7, 8, 9, 10. See, in counting, the number 7 comes first, while the number 10 comes after. So here the number 10 is the big, while the number 7 is small. So we will write in the square number 7. Now 69, 57. The number which comes first. Now, when you are comparing or looking for a greater number, you will first compare the tens, okay? But if the 10 is same, then you will look at the ones. Now look here, the tens, 6 and 5. 5 is small, so the 10, when the 10 is small, so the number is small. So 57, we will look at the 10. The 5 is small, then a 6, okay? 50. So that's why here the number 57 is small, while the number 69 is considered the big number. So we are going to write, my computer is not helping me today. Okay, we will do it this way. 50 and 20. Let me check. How did I it in? Okay, I did it in this order. Okay, now 50 and 20. Now look, the ones are same, but first we need to look at the tens. Now 5 is more, while 2 is less. Look at the tens. When 2 is small, so we will consider take this 20 as the smallest number. So 20 is small while 50 is big. I write the number 20 in the box. Now 55, 54. Now here, look at the tens. 5 means 50 and 50. Both are same. Now we will look at the ones. When both are same, then we will go to the ones, 4 and 5. Here this is small, 4 is small. So we are going to take 54 as the smallest, while the 55 is the biggest. So write 54. Now 57 and 69. We will look at the tens. 6 is big, 5 is small. So we are going to consider 57 smallest. Now 35, 45. Look at the tens. 40 and 30. Now 3 is small. So we would consider 35 as a small. And here, now 0, look at the tens. 7 and 2. 2 is way much smaller than 7. So we are going to consider 27 as a smallest, while 70 is capital. Now 1, 20 and 10. Look at the ones. Tens. So 1 is small while 2 is big. So we are going to take 11 as the smallest number. So here between 16 and 18, number 16 is small. Between 10 and 7, number 7 is small. Between 50 and 20, number 20 is small. Between 54 and 55, number 54 is small. Between 57, 69, 57 is small. Between 35 and 45, number 35 is small. Between 27 and 17, number 27 is small. Between 11 and 22, number 11 is small. Now come here. Write the biggest number in the square. Now look at the numbers and choose the biggest number. What we are going to do for it, we would do the same method. Look at the tens. 3 here and 5 here. 3 is small, so 33 is small number. While 5 is big, so 53 is a big number. So we take a 53 and write it down in a square. 53 is a big number, okay? So between 53, 33, the number 53 is the biggest number. We write it in square. Now look here, 67 and 47. Same method used here. Look at the tens. 4 here, 6 here. So 4 is a small, so 47 is small. 6 is big, so 67 is a big. So we are going to write 67 in a in the square. Why? Because between 67 and 47, the number 67 is a big number. Now look here, 1 and 8. Number 8 is big, very easy. Now 12 and 18. Now look at the tens, 1, 1. The tens are same. So now jump to the ones, 2 and 8. 2 is small while 8 is big. So 12 and 18, 18 is big while 10 is small. Between 1 and 8, 8 is big. And between 12 and 18, 18 is big. Now look here, 48, 69. Look at the tens. 4 is small while 6 is big. So number 48 we can say is the smallest while the number 68 is biggest. So we are going to write number 68. 70, 20. 7 and 2. Between 7 and 2, number 7 is big while number 2 is small. So between these two, both 70 is big. So we write down 70 in the square. between 48 and 68. Number 68 is the biggest. We write it down in the square. Between 70 and 20, number 70 is the biggest. We write it down in a square. Now look here, 27, 70. Now look at the tens. 2, 7. 2 is small, 7 is big. That's why 27 is small, 70 is big. We write 70 in the square. 25, 20. Now look at the one, tens, 2 and 2. Both tens are same. So now look at the ones, 0 and 5. Definitely the 5 is big. So between 20 and 25, the number 25 is big. So we are going to write 25 in the square. Now look at it again between 53 and 33. Number 53 is big. Between 67 and 47, 67 is big. Between 1 and 8, number 8 is the biggest. Between 12 and 18, 18 is the biggest. Between 48 and 68, 68 is the biggest. Between 70 and 20, 70 is biggest. Between 27 and 70, 70 is biggest. Between 20 and 25 and 20, 25 is the biggest. So my lovely students, it is so easy. And that is your homework for the day as well. You are going to understand well from the video, then close it, open the GABA book, and the next page, use your own mind. And when you all then try to read the statement as well yourself, okay? Read the statement and do all. Once you are done, write your name yourself. Also write that this is a homework about the page. Then take a picture and send. Okay. So my lovely students, that was it for today's lesson. I would say goodbye for today. We'll see you in the next lesson. Till next lesson, goodbye.